Sunday, May 22nd. Here we are. It is earlier than usual. I'm trying to go as fast as I can because I have a Target order. So I don't know why, but I turned DoorDash on at 4:20, something like that. Maybe I should hit directions because I don't know where I'm going. I was watching TV at home, not prepared at all, because I just assume it was gray in my area, but I was scheduled, so I was able to dash now. And you know, you can begin your dash 15 minutes earlier, like I told you guys. So at 4:15, basically, I could have I could have gone online, but I was doing something else. So I logged on. It was like maybe okay, I don't have the time. It was maybe like 4:20. And I just thought to myself, it's just gonna be, I mean, you're not gonna receive a good order for another like 30 minutes, if ever, because it's not a given that I'm gonna receive an order at this point. Like, that's where we are, you know? And I got an order for, I don't know, 10 miles, $21, and it's like a restaurant where the parking is just so terrible. And it was going outside of my zone, like really far away, east. And I was like, no, I don't want to go to that restaurant. I don't want to go to that place. Maybe like 2 minutes later, I receive an order for Target. Let me check. Let me make sure I have my red card. Yeah. For Target, it was 9 miles, but the catch is it's Target that is the Target is 7 miles away. And I was like, sure, there is no other dasher closer to me to do this order. I thought it was odd, but I was like, you know what? I didn't really look at the items because I was like, look, you need to move as soon as you can, because you know, DoorDash, after like maybe 5 or 10 minutes, they send you a notification and they're like, it looks like you're not going towards the restaurant or something like this. After some time, they take the order away from you. It was really weird that they sent it to me because I'm really far. I'm 14 minutes away from the Target. It's gonna be upstairs. Smart food, popcorn, white cheddar. I think it's this one. 8.5 Oz. Nope. This one. This one is too small. This one is 6 Oz. No, she won the smallest one. And I do know it's It's this one. Angie. It's this Osem Snacks. Peanut snack. Family size. Peanut butter. It's peanut butter. Oh, well, it's this one. She wants 2. Lay's Wavy.
this one. My bed. It's here, literally behind me. Yep. I'm gonna ask her if she wants a replacement for this one. UPC. Where the hell is a UPC? This is annoying. Like, with the differences of packages and stuff. Jug. She wants a jug. Good and gather. It's gonna be this one. I don't know if that number calling me is DoorDash, but I'm not answering. I think it's gonna be this one. So she wants for I think it's this one. Monster. Oh no, it's Rockstar she wants. This one. What do you mean? Rockstar energy drink. She wants the original. do you mean incorrect item? No sugar. It says no sugar here. What do you mean? Is it diet that you need? This is way more complicated than I would have liked. 100% vitamin C, 3 liters, ocean spray, 110 calories. Maybe it's not this one. Cranberry. It's this one. Or not. See? Oh, maybe I can do this. Did you see what I just did? Instead of scanning the barcode that is behind the item, I scanned the barcode that is on the shelf. And it looked like it worked. Smart food, cheddar. Let me see. No. It's not letting me. No. Oh. I don't think they do. Because all of this is no sugar added. And this one is this one, but in 3 liters, which they don't have. Okay. Way too long. Whiskey pop. Lord. Well, lesson learned. You don't want to give customers a choice. It's not. Oh, it is taking it.
Okay, so that is done, and that was way more complicated than I thought it would be. So I didn't see, but it's actually a gift order. Way more complicated than what I would have liked it to be. I mean, you saw what happened. So basically, they did not have the damn popcorn that she wanted. And then, so they had the popcorn, but they did not have the size that she wanted. They would not let me add the substitution, even though it's the exact same item, but in a different size. It would not let me add it. So then she tried to contact support. They told me that they couldn't add after an order was placed, which kind of makes sense because it's not Instacart, you know what I mean? And then the DoorDash support was like, can you try and contact support on your end? And I was like, yeah. They're gonna tell me I'm just gonna waste my time. If you can't, I can't. You know what I mean? So I told her that, I told her the truth. She told me that Target did not allow Dasher support to modify an order after it's placed. And then I told her I was gonna refund, and then she asked me if I could add the first substitution that I asked her if she wanted. So I had to go back into the aisle and try to see if I could add the substitution. It was a long shop, like way longer than I would have liked. It's like 5:45 now. It took me almost 1 hour and 30 minutes. I knew that if they sent it to me from that far, that meant that nobody wanted to do it. But she is nice. She's nice. She was responding the entire time. She's gonna meet me outside. If there was no problem with the popcorn, and also a problem with the juice, because he would not take the juice. Actually, it might have been the wrong item, because at some point she talked about like added sugar, whatever, and it did say no sugar added, and on the picture it did, but when I scanned it on the aisle, it worked. Also, I wasted time with the Rockstar energy drinks because it would not scan because the packaging. So I took a picture, and you'll see on the screen recording, but basically they have like 2 different packaging for the same can. So I'm pretty sure, again, that's this problem of packaging that DoorDash does not recognize. But I did ask her, and I was like, just to make sure, like, this is the one you want. And she was like, yes. I am 2 minutes away. A little surprise here, because this was a gift. When I click delivered, I see that it is a $22 base pay and $0 tip. That's so weird. I'm not sure if it's because this is a gift. I'm very confused as to, first, why I received this order. Being 10 miles away from the Target and from the customer, because she was like 2 miles away. Why the base pay is so high? $22. Have you ever seen this? While I was parking, I received this order. $12 for 2 miles on Uber Eats. How many items? 3. Yeah, so I parked at my hotspot because last time the order was not ready. And in front of that restaurant, it is a meter. DoorDash left me a voicemail, obviously the girl who called me. So I'm gonna go and walk there while DoorDash is bombarding me with $6 orders. I'm gonna put my... There's a little wind today. Okay, so it's going at the beginning of the hills. I was able to see, I was literally like the worst timing ever, turning and trying to park, and they sent me this, and I need to use the restroom. And just as I was expecting, the food was not ready. But I got it now. It smells so good. There's a pizza in that order. Navigate. Woo! Yes, sure. 7 minutes away. Delivered. Uber is having a hard time right now. Okay, finally. There was no signal basically, and it was like just crapping on me. It was an easy delivery, so it was a leave at my door, but he actually met me outside and he was super nice. This shopping really like wore me down. It was really mentally, it was just tiring, you know. She was like, do you have this? Do they have that? No, I want this, I want that. In my head I was like, okay lady, make up your mind. Accepted an order. Third order of the night. $17.75 for 3 something miles. 10 items, pavilions. I'm not sure I did the right thing by taking this order. Why? It's 10 items, yes, but it's 8 water bottles. I think it's water bottles. And Signature Select Seltzer Water. 2 liters. And I seriously doubted for the 30 seconds that they gave me. Because it's a house. It's going to a house. I think tonight it's just a bunch of bad decisions made by me. So I'm not sure. But I haven't had a good order in like 20 minutes now.
Okay, nasal spray, Afrin. Looks like it's around here. Here. Oh, that's the last one. Half and half iced tea and lemonade. Some green tea. I don't think they have it. How many? Oh, just one. No, it's 11 times 12. So it is a pack. Sorry. Seltzer water signature. So he wanted the 2 liters seltzer water. Big type of water. Arizona they don't have. And since they are smaller. Let's see if I can add them to the order. Okay. Add substitution. Continue to scan. Hopefully lets me scan. One layer, and he wants 10. Are there 10? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't add 10. 5, 6, 7. And wait, is it the same? Yeah, 8. And it's only let me add. Okay, and then I'm gonna go to checkout. It's not that, since it's 1 liter, it's not that heavy. Okay, I will refund this and proceed to checkout.
Okay, so that shop is done. It was not a complicated shopping. It's just, so he was very specific about his water. And I guess it's because he, I don't know, for health related problems. It was an easy delivery, and he was very responsive. So, and he tipped $5 on a $17 order. So it's a pretty good tip, you know. Just accepted an order for $8, but I'm hoping it will go up because it's for 6 items, and I think it's like 1 mile something, so hopefully it goes up. It's for ice cream, and the place is full as usual. Okay, so it was ready. Confirm pickup. It's a pretty big bag. I wanted to see how much the payout, I mean the total amount for that order was, and so DoorDash doesn't show me. Because you know, when you see the total amount, you can like kind of know how much your tip is gonna be if that person is a good tipper. But so I think I said it previously, but DoorDash is hiding this. So it is what it is. All right, now it's a leave at my door, and that customer is 6 minutes away, and that has been delivered. Easy delivery, 99% of the time on the freeway. And when I arrived, so basically his house, so his front door is not where the GPS is gonna take you. So basically you have like a cross street like this, and so his house is like at the corner, and the front house, the front door is on the other street, and the garage will be where the GPS takes you. And I guess he had too many deliveries going, like, you know, delivery drivers not trying hard enough and delivering to the garage door. So on the gate there was a huge sign, no deliveries here, deliveries through the front door, and then an arrow. So I guess he got fed up. I think I would have figured it out, but I guess some people just don't want to figure it out, if that makes sense. But it definitely wastes no time. Like, you know you're not delivering here, and you know the front door is on the other side. So that was delivered, and this ended up being $9.50, which for the time it took me, I can't really be mad, to be honest. I think it took me 10 minutes. I was about to go home. I got this order for $6. Now, $6, you're gonna say, what are you doing, Lisa? You're not, usually you don't take $6 order. But, and there is a but, I want to see something, because this order is a catering order. How do I know? Because it says, make sure you have your hot bag. It's required at this store. And I have picked up at this store before. It's not required unless it's a catering order, but it's only 5 items. So I was like, what the hell? And turns out they ordered like 100 wings and some other stuff. So the restaurant is just there, and I need literally to cross the street. There is a light, and I need to turn left at the light. There are several posts on Facebook, like I've been seeing on Facebook, several posts that sometimes when a catering order comes in, the restaurant will steal the tips. So the order was ready. I had to take 2 trips because, so there is, it's this huge order, obviously. So there is 2 bags and 1 giant tray that fits in that bag. I don't know if you can see. There is no light. So, but it's nice because it was ready. Confirm pickup. Confirm. And they're not that far. I'm just gonna check that it is not an apartment, because it's a leave at my door and I don't have, it is an apartment and I don't have an apartment number. So I will probably have them meet me. So we have delivered, oh my god, this doesn't want to cooperate with me. Okay, we have delivered this order. So a few things. No, I don't want to go to Franklin Canyon. Let me gather my thoughts. So what I thought was an apartment complex was actually a mansion, and it was so big. I thought it was an apartment complex. So I can't show you guys because it's obviously for the customer's privacy. I can't show you, but it legit looked like an apartment complex. When I arrived, there was like a valet at the front. You know, you couldn't even park at the front because they put like cones next to the places that you could take, and there were like security at the front of the house. And I was like, oh, well, I mean, it makes sense that they ordered that many because I guess they're doing whatever in that house. Maybe there's a party or whatever. So I parked a little. It wasn't that far. It took me, I don't know, 10 seconds to walk there. But I didn't want to block the entrance because you never know what's going on. Sometimes they're having, I mean, if you order wings on DoorDash at 10 p.m., but you could be having a fancy party in there and you're ordering for the kids. I don't know. And I parked and I got all the bags, and thankfully it was not that heavy, and that's great. So I was able to take everything in one way. And then there was a guy next to a car, and he was like, oh, is this DoorDash? And I was like, yeah. And he said the name of the customer. He was like, oh, that's so great. And I was like, oh, this is for you. And he was like, yeah. So they are doing security at that house, because I was like, oh, I thought it was an apartment complex. And I said, it's a mansion. We're doing security and, you know, it's time to eat. And I was like, oh, that makes so much more sense. You know, I was wondering who would order 100 pieces of wings at 10 p.m. I mean, unless you're having a party. They were really happy to see me. Obviously, I think they were hungry. And so they helped me and they were all so nice. And they were like, oh, you know, you could have stopped in the front. And I was like, you know, I was not sure because it's a really big house and a really big and nice house. We're talking like multi-million-dollar house here. I told him, you know, some people, they don't really like when others like park in front of the gate, or, you know, sometimes if it's a really fancy area, I try to not like block the way. And I told him, I saw you guys and I thought there was a party and they were like doing some valet stuff. It must have been sitting there because they have not tipped in the app. That's the second thing I wanted to say. So I delivered and they were super nice and they gave me a $20 tip, but in cash. So I don't know if their order has been passed around or not. I'm pretty sure it hasn't because the pickup time was within my time. But honestly, I knew there had to be a tip behind that because it's way too big of an order. I know that the 100 pieces is probably $80. It was probably like a $200 order or $150. So, I mean, I can't really be mad at a $20 or $20 tip, and plus the $6 on DoorDash makes it a $26 order, and that brings me like I think $4 shy of $100. So I'm pretty happy I took it, and honestly, it literally took me 6 minutes to drive there. It was such an easy drive. The freeway was empty. Such an easy delivery, and honestly they were super nice, and obviously they tipped me in cash, so that's always good. But honestly, there was no guarantee that there would be a tip, you know. But I guess when you see somebody, you know, it's easier to not tip when it's a leave at the door and you don't see the delivery person, if you know what I mean. If the person, you never see the person who delivers your order, it's easy to just be like, yeah, whatever, like, f this dude, you know. But when you meet the person face to face, I mean, I'm pretty sure he was gonna tip anyway. It's not, I'm pretty sure he was. But all of those no-tip orders that I've been seeing on Uber lately, like today, only no-tip orders. I had a bunch of $3 orders today on Uber. I declined, obviously. But when you don't see the person and you're like, leave at the door and you leave the gate code or whatever, it's so easy to just ignore and be like, yeah, whatever. Well, you gave me my food and I didn't even see you, so I'm not gonna tip you now. But it was a gamble, I'm not gonna lie. It could have very much been like, thank you, good night. So now I'm gonna go home. It is 10:22. Tomorrow I will be back for a new week. And hopefully we can make enough money to pay back this car repairs that I had yesterday. And, you know, begin the week with a good mood. It's almost my mom's and my grandmother's birthdays. What the hell? Whoa. He lost his tire. Whoa, I don't know if you heard, but the guy, nobody crashed into him. Lord.
Oh my God. No.
Dude, get on the side. He lost his tire. Oh my God. And the dash cam did not even take it because it was behind me. Thank God it was behind me, actually, because he zigzagged on the road. Oh my god. Whoa, the adrenaline just spiked. Ugh. I got so scared because it was behind me and I didn't want to look behind because I need to look in the front. But I was like, wait, is that person gonna crash into me? And I saw it in my mirror and the guy was like zigzagging because he lost control of the car. And he just... Wow. I've seen some weird shit in LA, but this is a new one. One time I did see somebody driving without a tire. That was in Hollywood. So it was like full of, you know, the tire was like it was like you know, sparks everywhere. But this, I don't think I've seen that. It was just like surprising, you know what I mean? I was not expecting it. And I hope you heard on the camera. So he broke, like he slowed down like really, really fast because I guess he felt it. And then he lost control of the car and I saw the tire on the road, like rolling on the road. So that's this on that. Thank you, God, or whoever is responsible for him not hitting me. I'm very grateful for that. I'm literally 2 minutes from home. I would have been gutted, especially after saying, oh, let's make some more money to pay for those car repairs. So yeah, I'm gonna go home and hopefully not get hit by a dude who lost his tire. And why are you not going, sir? It's 10 p.m. Like, the guy is not turning and he is blocking the way and now the light is red. You know those people who drive like 20 miles an hour? And then when the light goes yellow, that's when they go. That's when they accelerate. And you're like, and then you can't go because this dude was blocking you the whole time. So then you're like, oh yeah, well, when it's normal to drive, you're not driving to the limit. And then when it's your time to... What's going on tonight? Why are you continuing to drive if you're stopping? And then when it's their time to go through the yellow lights, then they're putting the gas on. So you can't go. Do you know those people? There is a special place in hell for those guys. Anyway, I hope you guys had a good weekend, and here's to the next good week, hopefully, with no car crashes and a lot of money. Good night.